Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you very much.
I spend a few minutes talking about the things that I've been working on recently.
Roger Berliner was first elected to the County Council in 2006. As the District 1 council member, he represented parts of Poolsville,
Happy Poolsville Day!
Potomac, Bethesda, and Chevy Chase. During his time on the council, Roger made a name for himself by putting pressure on energy giant Pepco.
I, for one, who've been involved in this kind of work for 25 years, have not heard a satisfactory response
To ramp up its energy reliability plan.
Assume with me that this is a crisis that needs to be resolved now. Absolutely now. All right? What would you do? How long would it take you not to get to average, but to the top quartile? Because I promise you, this community does not expect average in anything.
Protecting the environment was also of first concern for Roger during his tenure.
We will identify every building in the county that can have renewable energy.
In 2014, he introduced 13 environmental and energy reform proposals to fight climate change.
12 megawatts of power will be generated by solar power in our county, enough to power 2,000 homes in Montgomery County. And I'm so proud to be part of a county that is this committed to all good things from clean energy.
Roger also pledged his support of efforts to reduce the county's greenhouse gas emissions by 80% by the year 2050.
I'm even more pleased to say that in Montgomery County, we are among the most sustainable communities in the United States of America. Thank you very much, and you should take pride in that.
During one of his terms as president of the council, Roger tackled the issue of hunger and food security. Under his watch, the council approved legislation that mandated the county executive create a plan to tackle food insecurity and update it on an annual basis.
It is all of us coming together and saying it is not okay for our brothers and sisters to be hungry in Montgomery County. It is a moral imperative that we address it, and this plan puts us on the path for doing just that.
This work also included the strengthening of the Smart Snack program to help combat children's weekend hunger in Montgomery County.
And now we've expanded the program, and last year we added $150,000 to expand the program, and I am hoping we will be able to add another $150,000 to expand that program so the kids that go home over the weekend, we know that they have food.
It means energy for kids playing.
Because we don't know if they will have food otherwise.
So each teacher has maybe 8 to 10 children in their class that gets a bag. So we deliver these plastic tubs to each of the classrooms. The teachers give those bags to the students, and then the students take them home.
And hungry kids aren't great scholars, okay?
What do you have there?
Popcorn.
We need to make sure that our kids have all the food that they possibly need over the weekends.
Board Chairman Roger Berliner, who will continue the meeting. Roger.
While on the council, Roger chaired the Metropolitan Council of Governments and worked to get dedicated funding for Metro.
Our region deserves and expects a world-class system.
He will be remembered as someone who took a thoughtful approach to his work,
We really talk about the farm community. These people really are salt of the earth.
bringing community members together on issues like pedestrian safety improvements
We've had too many deaths on our roads.
and fighting the FAA on air traffic noise in his district.
Over the past 10 months, instead of an irritation that was widely dispersed throughout the region, it has become a concentrated, amplified, and unending disturbance for many of our residents.
Even in our living room, we have trouble hearing each other or the TV due to the airplane noise.
Most residents purchased homes long before flight path changes and never imagined they'd be subject to constant noise and air pollution.
It is unacceptable that property values, quality of life, and people's health have been impacted so dramatically with so little forethought. Thank you for spending your evening with me.
And I thank you for all the ways you have made our county a better place to live.
Roger leaves the county council with a legacy as a pragmatic leader who worked to advance smart growth and planning for vibrant urban nodes.